Let's talk about how to understand isotonic IV solutions for nursing school, shall we? Before we talk about specific IV solutions, I'm going to explain to you how they work under normal situations. This is my highly artistic blood vessel. In part 1, I taught you that iso means the same, and the root word tonic means tonicity, which is another way of saying the ratio of stuff to fluid. Stuff is the things like electrolytes that dissolve in the fluid, and the fluid is usually water. We have a lot of water in our body. And since iso means the same, it means it has to be the same compared to something else. Otherwise, what is it the same as? This is our isotonic solution. This is the solution we are comparing it to, which means that an isotonic IV solution is a solution that has the same ratio of stuff, our little brown dots, to fluid, the blue lines, as does what's inside of our blood vessels. Now, this is important because every red blood cell has a semi-permeable membrane around it. And because it has a semi-permeable membrane, it allows diffusion and osmosis to occur. There's also a video about that in the playlist, so make sure you review. Now, under normal circumstances, the tonicity inside the red blood cell is going to be roughly equal to what's outside the red blood cells. This is why it's so important to understand what's normal as the first step of studying. And in fact, that's the first step that I teach all of my VIP tutoring members in the Silver Bullet study system, so they can learn to teach themselves for themselves the way that I'm teaching you right now. Wouldn't that feel so nice if you could feel confident enough to teach yourself this stuff and be super confident about it for your tests too? So the really cool thing is because the ratio is the same here that it is in here, then you can add as much isotonic IV solution as you want without changing the tonicity in here, which means the balance between the two is going to be the same under normal circumstances. Now, when something breaks or goes wrong and you maybe are dehydrated or there's something else going on with red blood cells or your fluid levels, then it's going to be different. I'm going to do another video later on to talk about how you think through those situations, which is another way to apply the Silver Bullet study system, by the way. Check out my bio link to get more information on that. And in my next video, we're going to cover the individual isotonic IV solutions.